Welcome back. Two great rivals, two wonderful teams to watch. It's the first won the toss and decided that they will bat first. What conditions?
Yeah, it's actually turned out to be a pleasant evening. We had a high of 30.
Set on making it to the final, which will be great for South African fans and for Test cricket.
Nice conversations and good match practice that side. So got a dangerous team to play against. When they're on top, they unsend the first punch and make sure we stamp our authority in the first game.
So you tell us how you're feeling about your own game?
My own game, I'm feeling really good actually. And have a good time in the series.
Okay, all the best for tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, Polly.
Our series, you see a lot of youngsters, so they have.
Like the pitches and the way the ball comes on?
Honestly, they are good pitches in white ball time. Spend time in the pitch, spend time on the pitch. But last time we are playing here, so they have a very good pitch.
Okay.
Played these days and how Pakistan plays. What?
I mean, if India is your mark, then I mean the rest of the cast is.
Also has done well previously. Just to remind you again that South Africa is their third overseas tour on the trot. The lineup for Pakistan that were in the squads in the days were thinking and been told that we should be okay. For the way there's Russie's T20 international career, 44 knocks, and Reza Hendricks, who got runs in 2021. And he's experienced these days. Lineup, the big boys are back in the lineup for Pakistan that were in. There was a little bit of rain over the last couple of days where it should be a little bit testing for some of these batsmen straight away. There's Russie's, those consistency. Best of 94 not out, 35 years of age, average of 30. And he's experienced these to play a little bit more conservative, if you like, initially. He's not going to be here for the tests, so he'll be here for 6 white ball games. And I'm delighted to say hello to Ramiz Raja. Ramiz, welcome.
Carry on with that theme. It's a newish side, but playing wonderfully well, so he'll be in action very soon.
Well, here we go. Now, a little bit of movement. Shaheen Shah Afridi maybe pitched out first up.
Yes, a lot of inside edge. Massive.
A little bit short, a little bit wide, and message maybe it's time to go, I think, from Obra.
We saw that little nudge from. Yeah, he's quick through the air. Look at this shot. Beautiful, you love it. Very subcontinental in style. His side.
22 allowed outside the circle in the power play. How about that? Is a fine shot. No real flourish, just terrific work.
Bottoming the lane. The idea was to target him through that slip corner.
Sean Pollock described this as a peach of a wicket. Shot that time. 2-4 has transferred some pressure. Generally full of. It's well left. Tight line.
Pace on is not going to work against Miller. I think change of pace. The off cutter. Therein lies the advantage for Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Tidy line again. It's got a punch through, and that's
generating off the back foot, off the front foot. This was cracking straight away. Half a hit, almost carried.
Don't need to do it. Just a check shot. Ralph in the game again. Dragging that one on the onside. Man. The dangerous Miller now on strike. Change of line from Abra around the wicket. He just picked out the fielder. A little bit of bounce.
It's a punch. He's quick through the air. Very strong wrists.
Bowled him. That is a beauty. Slower delivery, and he will be delighted and really proud of that one.
And got prodigious spin back into trying to hammer it and just misread it completely. There he goes. Henrik's gone for 8, 28 for 3.
180 runs at this stage, 10-30s.
Yeah, very impressive player of spin bowling. Klaassen.
He always likes to hang back onto the back foot, slip in place as well. Good bounce, Rogan, good bounce.
Yeah, I mean, you had to be on the front foot like Klaassen was on that pin on it, then you've got no chance of surviving it.
Nicely flighted, length is ideal. Batting for South Africa. Ralph. First up, it is David Miller, and he is class.
Tendency to every now and then pitch the ball up, and when it doesn't really, such an elegant straight drive. Great balance. Not only does he have pace, but variety and the ability to pitch. Brilliant. 110 wickets in 78 matches. And he comes in when amps it up, full of energy.
Oh, that's almost snuck through. That was Klaassen. Harris Ralph thought at one stage he had it through.
Miller and Klaassen, they need to hang around for a bit because scoring.
Looking to hit that one on the on section, the fourth ball of his spell. It's sliding down the leg side. Going down to have a chat to his captain. I don't know if it's going upstairs.
He's quick through the air. Dearest timer is out, so at pace. Yeah, I would have missed.
19 innings, 50 stands. They could do that again with South Africa, because if they get going, these two, they can. Let's whip that away. Nice and fine. They should better come back. These two. 8 off that over. 36 for 3. Pass that.
Got wonderful change of pace also. Not easy as a young bowler to come to move it and to vary the pace.
Hard into the ground. Those 3 wickets, that really puts South Africa on the back foot.
And probably.
Oh, he's picked that up superbly. That is right out of the screws. That is magnificent work from length.
It's a serious tap. The length early, stayed back in the crease, and away she went over mid-wicket for a great 6. If he has a good night for South Africa, it could be a tough gig for Punch.
Just hardly moving his feet, trusting his strength, trusting his... Slow delivery that time. Tried to force it. Has to...
I think that's a good move against Klaassen. But someone who wants to strike the ball out of the park, I think change of pace.
On the back foot, a little bit fuller that time. Just
The other thing that he does so well is that he's not won the ball out of the park every time. That's why it's difficult to...
nice shot, nice.
Can entertain them, because certainly has the potential. And one more wicket having gone down than the averages. A story that will, this white ball contest, whether it's 2020. Oh, inside edge. Circle. Shot. Got all practicing their one-hand catches.
He rolled a nice slow float to it. That was only 122. The other one was 130, and the length was better. David Miller says, thank you very much. I'm going to take advantage.
Nudged away and...
It's an exciting mystery left arm spin, but not if you bowl it to David Miller.
Absolutely loving the aggression from David Miller. And that's banged.
Bounces on the roof of the stadium. and into the road. There it goes. Running, or maybe taking it away as a souvenir. Having his first opportunity of bowling here in South Africa, so he can put him under pressure straight to the fence.
Shot. Oh, wow. And all timing. He just tapped that and it sailed away for...
Admit a player. I don't think I've ever seen him walk to the crease and strike. Went international for one day, but these have just been quality shots. And he...
Oh, shouts of catch it.
He might have been a little bit disappointed, actually. It was a bit of a drag.
Pakistan will be happy at just chipping away at these partnerly.
You could just see there, made contact. He's disappointed. Klaasen was dead keen.
Sails away for 6. Miller.
David Miller picked that one. Pretty good. An extension of the arms. As you say, Prom also made does. Have a look where it makes contact on the bat. It's right at the cue end.
It's also why. Shouts of catch it. It's up in the air. What a way to bring out 50. Dave, Pakistan. It's been belligerent.
It all is just allowed his arm the power to take it over that big boundary. 28 deliveries. Striking at just under 200.
Oh! That one's out the middle. It's been Miller time from the beginning.
Given some air. No worrying about running whatsoever. 94 meters. It's into the third tier.
We've always...
He smiled and said, it's good, Polly. I mean, that one away, looking to come back for a second. They will come back. It's a time for the players to have a welcome drink. Looking back, I was remembering that they were on target for about 2:30.
To go or not, where's the fielder? Probably hadn't.
And the other thing it does is it just takes your front foot away.
Slowly. And it's back tonight. 104 for 4. Ouch! Picking it a tumble at regular intervals. And Pakistan
for sympathy. It's way down the leg side. He's just tried to clip it way to the boundary. Unfortunately, he doesn't even get to play a shot in opportunity to do so. It's gone for 7, 104 for 5.
Off the mark.
And I like what he's done domestically, and he's got a few opportunities in South Africa again this evening as he gets his opportunity. It was away to the fence. Maybe execute straight down the ground and you get a different one. Talker comes back, and that's well run. He's a big fella. It's only about 5 or 6 stairs.
Tips with regard to running. One's judge. Oh my goodness! A drive that's gone flat over the boundary for 6.
Don't often see him hit it with that amount of pose, and that's right off the meat of the bat.
Here, David Miller. Some wonderful shots.